Welcome to my channel. This video is an introductory lesson on absolute values. We will look into the concept of absolute values and the method to solve absolute value equations. If you're new to my channel, please subscribe to watch the continuation of this lesson in the upcoming videos. So here the unit is numerical and abstract reasoning and the topic is absolute value equations and inequalities. In this video, you will learn the concept of absolute value of a number and how to find the absolute value of a number. The topic of simplifying and solving the absolute value equations and sketch the graph will be posted in part 2 of this lesson in the upcoming videos. Here is an activity for you to state the temperature differences. Let us try to read or record the temperature from the thermometer readings given over here. Okay, so find the temperature difference. Show your working here. So we already noted down the temperatures. In the previous slide, we noted down. So we'll write that again. So what is the temperature at noon? It is 27 degrees Celsius. Sunset, 15 degrees Celsius. Sunrise, 10 degrees Celsius. And night, 8 degrees Celsius. Now let us find the difference between these. First, we'll find the difference between sunrise and noon. We can find the difference. It is 27 minus 10, which is 17 degrees Celsius. Similarly, we'll find this difference between sunrise and sunset, which is 15 minus 10, that is 5 degrees Celsius. What is the difference between sunrise and night? 8 degree minus 10 degree, that is minus 2 degrees Celsius. The difference between noon and sunset is 15 minus 27 degree, that is equal to 12 degrees Celsius, right? Okay, let's try to write this in words. So if I write down the temperature here, I see the temperature rose by 17 degree, correct? Here in this case again, the temperature rose by 5 degree. What does negative number represents? It dropped. The temperature dropped by 2 degrees Celsius. And then again here, it is, so this is negative, right? 15 minus 27, it is negative value. So here again, it dropped by 12 degrees Celsius. Fine. So this is one way of finding the difference. One of my students calculated the difference in some other way or approached this problem in some other way. So what he did was like, he calculated difference as 10 minus 27 and it is minus 17 degrees Celsius, and he explained it as it reduced by 17 degrees Celsius. So my question to you is now, just think, does it make a difference in calculating the temperature? That is, for example, if I write A minus B or B minus A, does it really make a difference? Not really, because when you talk about differences in real life, we usually use only the numerical value, but not the sign of the number. So here I just note down the number 17. The difference is said to be 17, whether it is rose or whether it is dropped. The temperature difference is 17. This is the concept of absolute value of a number. Now let us look at the definition of absolute value of a number. The absolute value of a number is nothing but the distance of number from 0. So here when I say absolute value of 5, it is distance of 5 from 0. What is the distance of 5 and 0? 5. So absolute value of 5 is 5. Now let us look at minus 5. Absolute value of minus 5. What is the distance of 0 from minus 5? Or minus 5 from 0? It is 5 again. So the absolute value of 5 is 5. Absolute value of minus 5 is also 5. That is what is mentioned over here. Okay. So now let's see the definition of absolute value. This definition you call it as a piecewise function. So how did you get this? This example we'll try to find out using this absolute value definition. Okay. Yes. So we will try to find out how did you get absolute value of 5 as 5, or how did you get minus 5 absolute value as 5. Let us apply this definition now. Okay, see here, I have to find out absolute value of 5, right? Now let me look at this definition. This definition varies depending on the value of x. If x is less than 0, absolute value of x is minus x. If x is greater than or equal to 0, absolute value of x is x itself. Now here absolute value of 5. 5 is a number greater than 0, right? So here 5 is greater than 0, or otherwise I can say x is greater than 0. Then what will be the definition here when x is greater than 0 or equal to 0? Absolute value of x is x itself. So this is the function definition I'm going to use. Okay. So what will be absolute value of 5? Which will be 5 itself. Right. Now let's see the case when x is negative. So we evaluate the first part. Let's see the second part, which is absolute value of minus 5 is equal to 5. How did you actually get this? Here x is less than 0. When x is less than 0, what is the function here? What is the definition? Absolute value of x is equal to minus x, right? So absolute value of minus 5. See carefully, focus on this, what I'm going to do here. Absolute value of minus 5, right? So x will be replaced over here. So minus of, in the place of x, within the bracket, what is there? Minus 5. So I'll write minus 5. So what is minus of minus 5? 5. So that is why minus 5 absolute value is again 5 using the definition. Hope you understood that. Let's now see the second part of the definition. What is that? It says that absolute value of x is equal to root of x square. What is root of x square? Isn't it x? So absolute value of x is equal to root of x square is x. So when I say absolute value, I consider only the positive number. I ignore the sign and write only the number there. Okay, hope you understood that. Now let's try to evaluate these questions. So my first question is minus of minus 3. So we'll see first question. We'll try to simplify this. Minus of, look at this, minus 3 plus 5. What is minus 3 plus 5? It's 2 plus 8 minus, let's look into this, 1 plus minus 10 within the absolute vertical bars, right? Absolute value of, isn't it minus 9? So this will be equal to minus absolute value of 2 is 2 plus 8 minus absolute value of minus 9 is 9. So this is minus 2 plus minus 9 plus 8, right? Minus 11 plus 8. Minus 3. Let's see the second question. Now in the second question, It's a very simple question. Absolute value of minus 11. You know absolute value of negative number or positive number is the number itself. So it is 11 plus within absolute value bars minus 7 minus 3. It is minus 7 minus 3. This is equal to 11 plus minus 7 minus 3 is minus 10. Absolute value of a negative number is positive. So it is 11 plus 10, which is 21. Shall we do the third question? Now in the third question, there is pretty more number of brackets there. So we should be careful in evaluating that. So this is C question. Okay, let's do this. These two parts, we'll do it together because we know that board mass, whatever is given inside the bracket is to be evaluated first. So following that rule, let us write it as 19 minus, what is absolute value of minus 13 plus 3? Minus 13 plus 3 will give you minus 10 plus, and what is inside the bracket? Okay, bracket of, I'll put the curly bracket there, minus of 4 plus 5, that is 9, and that is inside the pair of vertical bars. So this is 19 minus, what is absolute value of minus 10? We know that it is positive 10 plus, okay, within the bracket it is minus, absolute value of 9 is 9. So what happens here is 19 minus 10 minus 9. So this is 19 minus this two together will give you minus 19. This is equal to 0. Now let's try the D question. Please go ahead and try yourself solving that question, and you can verify the answer as I solve this question. Okay, I'm going to simplify this. Let's group the numbers. So here we are going to do this first and then this, right? So absolute value of minus 7 plus, look at this, 9 minus minus 3. So that will become 9 plus 3. 12 minus 12 minus of, then within bracket minus 15. Right? So this is equal to, this minus 12 and plus 12 get cancelled up. So minus 7 and then plus 15. So this is nothing but absolute value of minus 7 is 7 plus 15, which is equal to 22. Let's try the E question. Minus absolute value of, we have to do this, 3 plus 8 is 11 minus 9 plus 70. So this is equal to minus absolute value of 11 is 11, absolute value of 9 is 9, plus 70. Now this two added together, you get minus 20 plus 70, which is equal to minus 3. Here is an assignment posted for you. You have to discuss with your team. You can also teach your team what you have learned in this video. Share with them and reflect on your understanding of what is an absolute value of a number. So in your explanation, in the process of teaching to your peer group, you should also draw a number line to illustrate the absolute value of two opposite numbers and help your peers understand it better. Now I have an inquiry question for you. The first question is, why do you think absolute value of 1 and minus 1 are the same? Are they the same? Yes, they are the same because absolute value of 1 is the distance of 1 from 0. Absolute value of minus 1 is also the distance of minus 1 from 0. So both will return the same value. So absolute value of 1 is equal to absolute value of minus 1. It's equal to 1 itself. What do you think about absolute value of 0? Is that 0? Why is it so? Because when I say absolute values, it's a distance of a number from 0. What is the distance of 0 from 0? It is 0. So that is the reason absolute value of 0 is equal to 0. That's all for today. Thanks for watching this video. The continuation of this lesson will be posted in the upcoming videos.